Textify is officially on Spotify. Links in the description.
"12 cases in 3 weeks, Crawford. I just finished walking through the Hartley scene and I feel sick."
I know. I'm still at the Miller residence from yesterday, only just finishing up with the last of the neighbors now.
"Anything?"
Nothing useful, no. Same story as the other 11. Front door completely demolished, victim gone, blood near the bed. Nobody saw or heard a thing.
"How does that keep happening? 12 houses, Crawford. 12 front doors smashed clean off their frames. And not a single neighbor wakes up until the morning."
I've been asking myself that every single day. Something about the way it's done, it's too clean. No yelling, no struggle sounds, no car engines. Whatever's doing this, it isn't loud about it.
"That's what we found this morning. Same as the last 11. Blood always near the bed, always from the victim. No blood trail leading out, nothing dragged across the floor. It's like the person just ceased to exist in that one spot."
The blood pattern at Miller's was almost identical. Same position, same volume roughly. Forensics came back this morning too, by the way.
And
Nothing. Zero foreign DNA. No prints, no fibers, no hair. Nothing on the door frame, nothing on the carpet, nothing on the walls. Whoever is doing this doesn't leave a trace.
that's the part that keeps me up at night. 12 crime scenes. You'd expect something. A partial print, a thread from a jacket, anything. But there is literally nothing to work with.
I spoke to the forensics lead this morning, actually. He said in 30 years of working crime scenes, he's never seen a cleaner crime. His words said it was almost inhuman how little evidence was left behind.
Inhuman is the right word for it. I've been going over the photos from every scene side by side. Look how consistent it is. Same positioning, same entry method, and the same result every single time.
Whoever this is, they clearly have a process, which basically means that this isn't an impulsive killer. This person has practice, 12 times over.
I spoke to Leopold this morning before heading to the Hartley house.
What did he say?
He's getting pressure from above. Town council is breathing down his neck. 12 missing persons in a small town like Deptford. People are terrified. He wants results, obviously. But I told him we physically cannot pull evidence from thin air.
Did you ask him about more resources?
I did. He said he'd authorize 2 more officers for canvassing and that he'd push for a second forensics team. But he made it very clear that the pressure is on us to produce a lead, some kind of direction forward.
That's fair enough, I suppose. We need a direction forward too. I'm running out of neighbors to speak to at the existing scenes.
Actually, that's something I wanted to raise with you. I think we need to widen the canvas. We've been interviewing the immediate neighbors, the people directly next door. But what about people further down the street?
You think someone further away might have seen something?
Maybe not seen something, but heard something, or noticed something in the days leading up to each disappearance. Strange vehicles, unfamiliar people walking past, that kind of thing.
That's actually a solid point. At the Miller house, the neighbors directly either side said nothing. But I didn't speak to anyone beyond those 2 properties. I can go back tomorrow and extend the canvas.
I'll do the same with Hartley. Let's go 3 houses either side minimum. And I want to revisit some of the earlier scenes too. We might have missed something in the first interviews.
Agreed. People remember things differently when time passes. Something they dismissed as irrelevant at the time might suddenly seem worth mentioning.
Exactly. At this point, I'll take anything. I keep staring at this map trying to find a pattern in the locations. There has to be some logic to where he's choosing.
There's a rough cluster in the east side, but then the last 2 were out near Westgate Road. That's a 2-mile jump.
Which either means the pattern is changing or there never was one. Either way, we're chasing shadows right now.
We'll find something. We always do. Just might take a bit longer this time.
12 people are gone, Crawford. I hope we find something soon.
Detective Chase, sorry to message you directly. I just received an unusual contact at the front desk. An elderly woman called Mrs. Owens. She says she's the neighbor of Martin Fells, the gentleman reported missing this morning from Abner Close.
I remember the report that came in around 7 a.m. Another smashed door.
Yes, sir. That's the one. Mrs. Owens says she has information she believes is important. She said, and I'm quoting here, "I think I might have good news for once."
Good news. I haven't heard those two words in 3 weeks. Can you send me her number, please?
Of course. She said she'll be home all day. Sounded quite eager to speak to someone.
Thank you, Santos. I'll contact her now. Mrs. Owens, this is Detective Chase from Deptford CD. I understand you have some information regarding your neighbor Martin Fells.
Oh, thank goodness you called, dear. Yes, I do. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. I saw the police arrive, and I wanted to speak to someone then, but I didn't want to get in the way.
You wouldn't have been in the way at all, Mrs. Owens. Can you tell me what you have?
Well, Martin was a very nervous man. Ever since these horrible disappearances started, he'd been absolutely beside himself with worry. He mentioned it to me at least 3 times over the past fortnight, said he wasn't going to become a statistic.
What did he do about it?
He had cameras put in, all around the house, a whole system of them. I watched the men come and install them about a week ago. There were cameras above the door, at the side of the house, on the back fence, and I believe he said there were 2 inside as well.
Inside the house too?
That's what he told me, yes. He said if anyone came in, he'd have their face on camera before they even reached the hallway. Poor man was clearly frightened. He mentioned to me that the whole system recorded to a cloud, so even if someone took his equipment, the footage would still be saved somewhere.
Mrs. Owens, this could be extremely significant. Do you know which company installed the system?
I don't know the company name, I'm afraid, but Martin gave me his access details a few days ago. He said, just in case something happens to me, make sure someone with authority gets these. Those were his exact words, Detective. Just in case something happens to me.
He gave you the login details.
A little piece of paper, yes. I have it right here in my cardigan pocket. I've been keeping it close since he gave it to me.
Mrs. Owens, you may have just given us our first real lead in 3 weeks. I'm going to need you to send me those details as soon as you can.
Of course, dear. I'll type them out right now. I just hope it helps find who did this. Martin was a quiet man. A good neighbor. He didn't deserve whatever happened to him last night.
We're going to do everything we can, Mrs. Owens. Please send those details whenever you're ready.
Right, I found the piece of paper. Martin wrote it all out very neatly, bless him. SecureViewHome.com. The username he wrote down is mfels1967, and the password is Abner22Secure. He underlined the capital A and the capital S. I think those are important.
Got all of that, Mrs. Owens. Thank you. I'm going to log in now and see what we're working with.
He had 6 cameras in total, I believe. A rolling 48-hour recording. So last night should all be in there.
That's exactly what we need. If anything significant happened last night, we'll find it.
I do hope so. I keep looking at his front path from my window. The police tape is still there. It doesn't feel real.
I understand, Mrs. Owens. You've been incredibly helpful. We'll take it from here.
Please find whoever did this, Detective. This whole town is living in fear. People deserve to feel safe in their own homes.
That's exactly what we're working toward. I'll be in touch if we need anything further. Crawford, I'm in. The security system login worked. Pulling up the footage archive now.
How many cameras are we talking?
6 total. 2 exterior, 1 at the front door, 1 at the side passage, 1 on the back fence. And then 2 interior ones, looks like 1 in the hallway and 1 on the landing upstairs.
That's comprehensive. Martin Fells clearly wasn't messing around.
The man was genuinely frightened. Whatever he was afraid of happening, it happened anyway. I'm filtering down to last night now, midnight and 4 a.m. based on our previous scenes.
That's been the consistent window, yeah. Every incident we've logged so far happened in that stretch. Has anything flagged automatically on the system?
There's a motion detection log. And yeah, there are flagged events. Multiple of them. Between 2:17 and 2:51 a.m.
34 minutes. That's the longest window we've had. Most of the other scenes, we estimated the whole thing took under 15 minutes based on neighbor accounts.
Which means either Martin's layout slowed things down, or whatever came in that night wasn't in a rush.
That second option doesn't sit well with me.
It doesn't sit well with me either. Give me a few minutes to pull and compress the relevant clips. I'm going to send you the ones that actually show something. There's a lot of footage that's just empty hallways and static angles.
Take your time. I want to see the material that matters, not hours of nothing.
Understood. Fair warning before I start sending these.
What kind of warning?
We've seen 12 scenes now. We've seen the doors, the blood, the empty rooms, but we've never actually seen what happened during any of it. This is the first time we're going to be looking at actual footage from an active event.
You think it's going to be bad?
I think it's going to be something we haven't seen before. Just prepare yourself is all I'm saying.
Noted. Send it when you're ready.
Starting with the exterior front door camera. This is the first flagged motion event of the night. Timestamp 2:17 a.m.
What am I looking at on the right side of the frame?
That's what I'm trying to work out.
Is that a person?
I don't know. Look at the texture of whatever that surface is. That isn't clothing, or at least not any clothing I've ever seen.
It looks almost like it could be a costume of some kind, or a suit, something with a surface to it.
That's the thing. If you watch the full clip, it's only in frame for about 4 seconds. Then it moves out of shot to the left, toward the door.
So whatever that is, it went inside.
Yeah.
Chase, hold on. Before you send anything else, I need to go back over this one first. Can you tell me which camera angle this is, and what direction it's pointing exactly?
Front door camera. Mounted above the door frame, pointing outward and slightly downward. So you're looking at the front path and the door itself from above.
And the figure is coming from the right. Which direction is that relative to the property?
That would be coming from the side passage. There's a gate there. Martin had a camera on that side as well.
Is there footage from the side passage camera for the same timestamp?
Checking now. Yeah, there is. The side passage camera picked up motion at 2:15 a.m., 2 minutes before the front door camera flagged it.
So it came in from the side first, went along the passage, came round to the front. Why wouldn't it just go straight in through the side?
I don't know. Maybe it tried the front first. Or maybe the front door was always the target.
Send me the side passage clip.
Actually, I think the clips need to go in a specific order. The way the motion events are sequenced, each one picks up where the last one left off. I want you to see this the same way I'm seeing it. In order.
Fair enough. Walk me through it step by step.
Let me get the second clip prepped. It's the interior camera, ground floor. This one's a different room entirely from the front door. About 6 minutes after the first clip.
So there's a gap.
A 6-minute gap between the thing appearing at the front door and whatever happens next inside the house.
6 minutes. That's long enough for something to move through a hallway, up a flight of stairs, and into a room.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay. I've gone back over the first clip 3 more times now. I keep trying to convince myself it's a person in a coat or some kind of rainwear, but the shape of it isn't right. It's too rigid along the edge. Nothing about that silhouette moves the way a person moves.
No, it doesn't.
Send me the next one when you're ready.
Okay, sending the second clip now. This is the interior ground floor camera. The one positioned in what looks like the living room or a dining area. Timestamp 2:23 a.m.
Chase, what is that?
I know.
No, I need you to actually tell me what I'm looking at, because what I think I'm seeing cannot be right.
Just watch it through to the end first. Watch the whole thing before you say anything.
I've watched it twice already. That floor, the checkered pattern, that's Martin's kitchen or dining room.
Looks like a utility room or some kind of back room off the kitchen. You can see the edge of a worktop on the left side of the frame.
Okay, so that figure that moves past the window in the background, the yellow one, that is not a person.
No, it isn't.
Chase, that looks like an animatronic, like a suit or a puppet figure. The way it moves past that window, it's too stiff. The proportions are wrong for a human. The head is too large and the shoulders sit too high up.
I've been staring at this clip for 20 minutes. I keep trying to find another explanation. Someone in a costume, a suit, a mascot outfit, but nothing adds up. The movement isn't right for a person wearing something over their body. There's no compensation, no adjustment for the weight of a suit. Whatever that thing is, it moves like the shape is natural to it. Like it's its skin.
I screenshotted the clearest frame. Look at the surface texture on the head. That isn't fabric. That's some kind of molded material. Plastic or fiberglass, maybe.
That's what I thought. And the color. That yellow is very specific. It's not a bright, clean yellow. It's aged, stained almost. Like something that used to be yellow and has been left to deteriorate for years.
Okay, could this be a prank? Someone in an expensive costume messing around? Because I want to give this every rational explanation before I say what I'm actually thinking.
A prank? 12 people are missing, Crawford. 12.
I know, that was stupid. I need a moment here.
Take your moment. I needed one too. I'm sending you the third clip now. Same room, same camera, different timestamp. This one is about 4 minutes later. Timestamp 2:27 a.m.
It's just standing there. It's standing completely still in the middle of the room. It isn't moving at all.
For 19 seconds. That's how long that clip runs. And it does not move once.
Why would it just stop and stand there?
I don't know.
Is it looking at the camera?
Hard to say. The head positioning suggests it could be. But the resolution on the interior cameras isn't as clean as the exterior ones. I can't make out the face clearly enough to be certain.
That shape, though. The ears on it. Those are long. Rabbit ears. Chase, that is a rabbit. Some kind of rabbit animatronic.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
An animatronic rabbit has been breaking into people's homes. An animatronic rabbit is responsible for 12 disappearances. I cannot believe those words just came out of my brain.
I understand the feeling, but look at both clips back to back. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. God help us both. You're not wrong. Chase, I need to call Leopold right now. He needs to know about this.
Agreed. There are still more clips to get through. I'll keep going through the archive while you make the call.
Don't send anything else until I'm back. I want to go through the rest of these in sequence with you.
Understood. Go.
Captain, it's Crawford. I need you to loop in forensics, and I need it done in the next hour.
What's happened?
Chase got into the security footage from the Fells property, the neighbor's camera system. We've been going through it together.
And?
We have footage of whatever is causing the disappearances. It's on camera, Captain. Multiple clips, multiple angles.
You identified it?
Yes, and that's exactly the problem. What we're looking at doesn't make any immediate sense. I need a forensics team to verify this footage independently before we take it any further.
Crawford, what are you looking at?
Some kind of animatronic figure, sir. Rabbit-shaped. Yellow, heavily degraded in appearance. It is clearly mechanical in nature. The proportions, the movement, the surface texture, none of it is human.
An animatronic? You're telling me an animatronic is responsible for 12 missing persons cases?
I'm telling you that is what the footage shows. I'm not offering an explanation yet. I'm telling you what we can see.
Get me that footage immediately. I want it on a secure transfer to headquarters within the hour. I'll have our digital forensics unit authenticate it and rule out any tampering.
I'll coordinate that with Chase now.
And Crawford. Nobody outside this investigation hears about this. Not a word to anyone until we know what we're dealing with. The last thing this town needs right now is a story about robot rabbits breaking into houses.
Understood, sir. I'll be back in touch shortly. Back. Leopold wants the footage sent to headquarters for forensic authentication. Can you put together a transfer package of the clips we've seen so far?
Already on it. I'll have it uploaded to the secure server within the next 30 minutes.
Good. While you do that, I've been doing a quick search on my end.
What kind of search?
Local businesses, entertainment venues, anywhere in Deptford or the surrounding area that has historically used animatronic characters. Trying to find a source for this thing.
Any results?
A few children's party venues, a small theater company that uses puppetry. None of them match the scale or the type of what we're seeing in that footage. But there's one name that keeps appearing when I search for animatronics in this region.
What name?
Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. There were apparently several locations operating in this area, but they all shut down years ago. The company collapsed.
I remember seeing one of those as a kid. The characters were animal-themed. Bear duck, I think there was a rabbit as well.
A yellow rabbit.
Crawford.
I know. I'm looking at old promotional images from the chain right now.
That's it. That is what is in that footage. The shape of the head, the ears, the proportions. That's the same character.
A children's pizza restaurant, closed for years. And one of its animatronics is walking through residential streets in the middle of the night.
There are still 2 more clips I haven't sent you yet. I've seen the thumbnails, but I haven't watched them fully.
Then we keep going. But Chase, whatever those next clips show, we need to be ready for the fact that this thing has been inside 12 homes now. And whatever it did inside those homes is somewhere on this footage.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about that since the moment I opened the archive.
Let's get the transfer to Leopold done first. Then we go through the rest together.
Transfer is done. Leopold's forensics team should have everything now. Clips 1 through 3, all timestamped, all unedited.
Good. I've just finished going back through the promotional material on the pizzeria chain. There's more of it than I expected for a company that supposedly went under years ago. Fan sites, archive news articles, old reviews. People have strong memories of those places.
What kind of character was the rabbit specifically?
Called Bonnie. That was the name they used for it in the promotional material. Guitar-playing rabbit, part of the restaurant's stage show. Yellow in the older designs. The color shifted in later versions, apparently.
The one in this footage is yellow, old design.
Which means we might be looking at an early model. Something from the first generation of the franchise, which would make it very old.
How old are we talking?
If the early locations opened when I think they did, potentially 20 years or more, maybe older.
20-year-old machinery walking through residential streets at 2 in the morning. Somehow that makes it worse, not better.
Are you ready to send the next clips? I want to get through the rest of the sequence.
Yeah. Sending the 4th clip now. This is the interior landing camera, the one mounted on the upper floor. Timestamp 2:31 a.m.
The staircase. It's on the stairs.
Halfway up. You can see it's making its way to the upper floor.
Look at the way it moves. Each step is deliberate. It isn't rushing. It knows where it's going.
Or it doesn't need to rush. Whatever these things do when they get inside, they clearly know the layout doesn't matter. They always end up in the same place.
Near the bed.
Near the bed.
Chase, are there any timestamps where the footage just stops? Like a gap in the recording?
The system recorded continuously. Every camera, no breaks. Martin set it up properly.
So the whole event is on here. Everything that happened in that house last night is on one of those 6 cameras.
Yes, that's correct.
And the bedroom. Was there a camera in the bedroom?
No. The 2 interior cameras were the hallway and the landing. Wherever Martin's bedroom was, it wasn't covered.
Okay, that's probably for the best, actually.
Yeah, sending the 5th clip now. Same camera, the landing. A few minutes further into the sequence. Timestamp 2:38 a.m.
Top of the stairs. It made it to the top.
And it's just standing there again. Same as clip 3. Completely still.
7 minutes between clip 4 and clip 5. It took 7 minutes to climb 1 flight of stairs.
Either it stopped somewhere in between, or it wasn't moving at full speed.
That hallway behind it. There are doors off that hallway. One of them is Martin's bedroom.
Yes.
And that thing is standing right at the entrance to it. Just standing there in the dark at the top of the stairs, not moving.
For 11 seconds before the clip ends.
I've gone still just watching it. There's something about the way it just stops. It doesn't look confused or uncertain. It looks like it's waiting, like it's taking its time on purpose.
I know. There's one more clip. Last one in the sequence.
Send it.
This is the exterior front door camera again. Back to where we started almost. Timestamp 2:51 a.m.
The door, it's on the floor. The whole door is just lying flat.
That's how it left. Came in through the side passage, came round to the front, got into the house somehow, and then left through the front door. Straight through it. Didn't open it. Just walked out through it.
And Martin is gone by this point.
According to the timestamps, whatever happened upstairs happened in the 13 minutes between clip 5 and this clip. 13 minutes. That's how long the whole thing took from the landing to the front door coming down.
And there's nothing from the bedroom or the upstairs hallway during that window.
The landing camera shows the hallway going dark at 2:40. It looks like the upstairs light was switched off, or the bulb went. After that, the landing camera shows nothing until the front door impact registers on the exterior mic at 2:51.
So whatever happened to Martin happened in the dark, all in those 11 minutes.
Yes.
I need to step outside for a minute. I'll be back with you shortly.
Take your time.
Reeves, it's Crawford. I need some local knowledge from you, and I need it quickly.
Of course, Detective. What do you need?
Entertainment venues. Anywhere in Deptford or the immediate surrounding area that operated in the last 20 to 30 years. Specifically anything that used mechanical or animatronic figures as part of the attraction.
Animatronic figures. That's a specific one.
I know. Just tell me what you know.
Well, I can think of a couple of smaller places. There was a family arcade on Brewer Street that had some kind of mechanical fortune teller cabinet. That's been gone for years, though. And there was a soft play place out near the retail park that had moving animal characters at the entrance. That closed down maybe 8 years ago.
What about Freddy Fazbear's?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there were a few of those around here, actually. I went to one as a kid off Collinwood Road. They had the full stage setup with the animatronic band, the bear, the duck, the rabbit, all of them up on a stage performing.
How many locations were there?
In this town specifically. I'm fairly sure there were 3 at the peak of it. The one on Collinwood Road, another one somewhere near the industrial estate on the east side, and I think a third one opened later on the edge of town near the old retail units. But they all shut down. The whole chain went under. I don't remember exactly when. There was some kind of company scandal or financial collapse. I never knew the full details.
Are all 3 locations still standing?
As far as I know, yeah. I drove past the Collinwood Road one about a year ago. Still boarded up. I don't think anyone's touched those buildings since they closed.
Good. I need the addresses for all 3. Whatever you can find, public records, planning documents, anything.
I can pull that together within the hour. Is this connected to the missing persons cases?
Just get me those addresses, Reeves, as fast as you can. Back. I've just spoken to Reeves. There are 3 Freddy Fazbear locations in Deptford, all abandoned, all still standing.
3 of them.
All within the town limits. All closed under circumstances nobody here seems to know the full details of. That's the Collinwood Road location. Reeves drove past it last year. Hasn't been touched since it shut.
Crawford, if these things have been operating for years, moving through town, doing what we've seen them doing, they have to be coming from somewhere. They have to be going back somewhere.
And 3 abandoned buildings with no official activity, no permits, no registered owners currently in residence. Those are exactly the kind of places you'd come and go from without anyone noticing.
Has Leopold come back to you since you called him?
Not yet, but I'll contact him now. Captain, we've identified a likely origin point for whatever is responsible for these disappearances.
Forensics came back 20 minutes ago. The footage is authentic. No signs of manipulation or editing. What they're looking at is real.
Then you need to hear this. There are 3 decommissioned Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria locations within Deptford. All abandoned, all structurally intact as far as we know. These restaurants used animatronic characters as part of their entertainment setup. The figure in the Fells footage matches the design of one of those characters exactly.
You think these things are coming out of the old restaurants?
It's the only explanation that fits, sir. 3 locations, all in town, all containing equipment that was never officially decommissioned or removed.
Right. I'm authorizing a full investigative review of all 3 properties. I want records pulled, ownership history, any permits filed in the last decade, utility activity, everything. If there's any sign those buildings are being accessed, I want to know about it.
Understood.
I also want boots on the ground doing a visual pass of the exterior of each location. No entry, not yet. Until we know what we're walking into, nobody goes inside. I want Santos coordinating the street-level canvas. You and Chase focus on building the case file and cross-referencing those locations against the geography of the 12 scenes.
I'll loop in Santos now, and Captain. These things have been operating right under our noses for weeks, in a town this size, and nobody saw them until last night.
I know, Crawford. That tells us something important. Whatever is running those machines, it knows this town well. Get me those location files. We'll talk this evening.
Chase, I'm at the records office now. Just got through the front door. This place opens at 8, and I was waiting outside at 7:50.
I'm out with Reeves. We're starting the camera installations on Abner Close first, then working outward from there through the other affected streets.
How many units do you have?
Reeves sourced 14 cameras from the equipment store, enough to cover the main residential stretches where the incidents have been clustered. Not perfect coverage, but it's a start.
Better than nothing. Right now, we have 0 active monitoring across the whole town. At least this gives us eyes on the ground for tonight.
That's the thinking. If anything moves through those streets after dark, we'll have it on record. What are you hoping to find in the records?
Ownership history on all 3 Fazbear locations primarily. I want to know who holds the deeds, who last filed anything connected to those buildings, whether there's been any registered utility use in the past few years. Anything that tells us those buildings aren't as empty as they look.
Leopold's team pulled some surface-level information yesterday, but they said the company records were fragmented. The chain collapsed in a way that made the paper trail messy.
Which is exactly why I'm here in person. Digital searches only get you so far when you're dealing with a company that went under the way this one apparently did. There are filing cabinets in this building that haven't been touched since the 90s. Sometimes that's where the useful stuff lives.
Let me know what you find. I'll be in and out of signal while we're doing the installations, but message me whenever you have something.
Detective Chase. I've been doing the doorstep canvas on the streets surrounding the most recent 4 incident locations, as requested.
Good. What are you getting?
Honestly, sir, it's worse than I expected. People are frightened. Really frightened. I've had 3 separate households tell me they've been sleeping with something propped against their front door. One woman on Garner Street told me her husband hasn't slept in 5 days.
That's understandable given the circumstances. What about actual sightings or unusual activity?
That's what I wanted to get to. 2 separate residents on different streets mentioned hearing sounds at night in the last week.
What kind of sounds?
Mechanical is the word both of them used independently. One woman described it as a grinding or a clicking, said it sounded like it was coming from outside her window. Happened twice, both times after midnight.
Did she look outside?
She said she was too frightened to. She heard it, pulled the covers over her head, and waited until it stopped. The second resident, a man on Brickwell Avenue, said he heard something similar. Described it as a rhythmic mechanical sound, like something with moving parts. He actually opened his window to look, but said he couldn't see anything in the dark.
Brickwell Avenue. That's 2 streets over from the Hartley scene.
Yes, sir. Which is what made me think it was worth flagging to you directly. Both incidents were within a reasonable radius of confirmed break-in locations.
Santos, this is useful. Keep going with the canvas. And if anyone else mentions sounds, get as specific a description as you can. Time of night, duration, direction it seemed to come from. Any detail at all.
Understood. One more thing. Several residents are asking directly for police protection, wanting officers posted outside their homes overnight. I didn't know how to respond to that.
Tell them we're taking all measures available to us. Don't make promises about overnight postings without clearing it with Leopold first, but make sure they feel heard. The last thing we need is people panicking and doing something unpredictable.
Yes, sir. I'll keep you updated as I go.
Chase. I have the addresses.
The Fazbear locations.
All 3. Confirmed via property deeds held here at the records office. First location, 14 Collinwood Road. Second location, Unit 7, Ashfield Industrial Estate. Third location, 82 Westgate Retail Park, East Building.
Westgate. Crawford, the last 2 disappearances before Martin Fells. Both of those were on streets running off Westgate Road.
I know. I checked that before I messaged you. The Westgate Retail Park location is less than half a mile from both of those scenes.
And the earlier incidents in the East Side cluster.
Ashfield Industrial Estate sits almost central to that cluster. If you draw a radius around the East Side incidents, that building sits right inside it.
And Collinwood Road.
Collinwood Road is the oldest location, the original site from what I can tell. It sits between the 2 clusters geographically, almost like a midpoint.
3 buildings, 3 clusters, 12 scenes. These aren't coincidences.
No, they aren't. Chase, I also found something else while I was in the deeds. The registered company name on all 3 properties is the same. Fazbear Entertainment Incorporated. Standard enough. But the individual named as principal owner across all 3 is listed as William Afton. There's a co-owner named on 2 of the 3 sites as well, Henry Miller.
Are either of those names flagged anywhere?
I ran them through the system while I was waiting for the clerk to pull the physical files. Nothing on either of them in terms of criminal record. William Afton has no current registered address in Deptford. Henry Miller, similarly. Both essentially off the grid as far as local records are concerned.
A company owner with no registered local address and 3 abandoned buildings that nobody's officially touched in years.
And no decommissioning paperwork. That's the other thing I found. When a commercial property closes, particularly one that housed mechanical equipment, there's supposed to be a formal decommissioning process. Permits, safety sign-offs, disposal records for equipment. There is nothing filed for any of the 3 sites. Not a single document.
So the animatronics were never officially removed. They're still in there.
As far as the paper trail is concerned, everything that was in those buildings when they closed is still in those buildings now.
Crawford, Reeves, and I just finished the last installation. I'm going to start pulling the live feeds now. I'll come back to you when I have something. Reeves, feeds are coming through on my end. I'm getting visuals from 11 of the 14 cameras. The other 3 might need the connection checked.
I can go back out and check the signal on those. Which positions are the 3 dead ones?
The one on the corner of Garner and Mill, the one on the Brickwell Avenue lamppost, and the back garden unit at the end of Abner Close. If you can run a check on those, I'd appreciate it.
On it now. The Brickwell one might be the router distance. I'll look at repositioning it slightly if the signal won't hold.
Whatever works. I just need eyes on that stretch of Brickwell. Santos had a resident report sounds coming from that direction last week. Crawford.
What have you got?
I've been watching the live feeds for the last 40 minutes. Nothing unusual in real time, it's the middle of the day. But the cameras I installed near the earlier incident locations have a motion archive going back to the moment we set them up. A couple of them were in position before dawn this morning. So I went back through the early hours footage on those.
And?
There's something on the Garner Street feed from 4:12 a.m. Before first light. Look at the left edge of the frame.
That shape. That isn't a person.
No, it's too wide across the top. And the way it's standing, the weight distribution, it's wrong for a human.
Is it the rabbit?
That's the thing. I don't think it is. The rabbit from the Fells footage had long, upright ears. This silhouette is round at the top. Broader. It looks like a completely different figure.
A different one.
Crawford, what if there isn't just one of these things?
Chase.
What if there are more?
How many more cameras do we have running overnight tonight?
11 confirmed feeds. Reeves is fixing the other 3 now.
Then we watch all of them tonight. Every single one. We need to know what else is out there.
Yeah, we do. Crawford, wake up. I need you on this right now.
I'm here. What time is it?
Just gone 3:40 a.m. I've been watching the feed since midnight. Crawford, they came out tonight. Multiple of them.
How many?
At least 3 separate figures across 3 separate locations, all within the same 2-hour window, between 1:15 and 3:20 a.m.
3 at once. Simultaneously.
Not exactly simultaneously, but close enough that there's no way it's coincidence. They were moving at the same time on different sides of town. Whatever is coordinating this, it had all 3 of them out tonight.
Send me what you have. Everything.
Starting with the Garner Street feed, timestamp 1:18 a.m. This is the figure I screenshotted last night.
God, that is not the rabbit.
No. Look at the shape of it. The build is completely different. That is a bear.
You can see the ears. Round, small, set wide apart on the head. That's the bear character from the restaurants. That's Freddy.
The surface on it, even in this resolution, you can see it. The casing is deteriorated. There are patches where the outer material has come away entirely. You can see the mechanical structure underneath in places.
It looks like it's been left somewhere damp for a very long time. A discoloration on the torso that isn't wear and tear from normal use. Something has been growing on it.
Mold. I think that's mold across the chest and left shoulder. These things haven't just been stored. They've been left to rot somewhere. And whatever is running them doesn't care.
Where does it go after the clip ends?
That's the thing. Watch the clip to the very end. Bottom right of the frame.
It turns off the street. It goes toward that house.
Number 41 Garner Street. I've already checked. A 47-year-old man called Dennis Okafor. I haven't been able to reach him since I pulled his details 20 minutes ago.
Chase.
I know. I've already called Santos. She's on her way to that address now.
What else did you get tonight?
This is from the Brickwell Avenue camera. Reeves fixed the connection yesterday afternoon. Timestamp 2:04 a.m.
That one is smaller, or it looks smaller. The proportions are different from the bear and from the rabbit.
I think that's the chicken, or whatever the bird character was called in the franchise material. The shape of the beak, the outline of what might be wing structures folded at the sides.
It's moving faster than the bear was. Look at the stride on it.
I noticed that. The bear moves slowly, deliberately. This one has a different gait. More urgent almost, like it has somewhere specific to be.
Different characters, different movement patterns. These aren't just machines running the same program. Whatever is operating them has configured them differently.
Or they've developed differently. If these things have been running autonomously for years, degrading, adapting, maybe they don't all behave the same way anymore.
That is an unsettling thought, and I'd prefer not to dwell on it at 3:40 in the morning.
Third image. This one is from the Mill Street camera. Timestamp 2:49 a.m.
That's the rabbit again, the same one from the Fells footage.
Same proportions, same ear shape, same degraded yellow casing. It's back out. Third night in a row at minimum that this thing has been active.
3 different figures, 3 different streets, all in the same night. Chase, this town has been under siege for weeks, and we had no idea of the scale of it.
We knew there were 12 incidents. We didn't know they potentially had 3 separate sources operating at once. Any one of those 3 could have been responsible for multiple disappearances on its own.
Do any of the cameras show what happens after they reach the houses?
That's the part I've been sitting with for the last hour. The Garner Street camera loses the bear when it turns off the main road. But I have a second camera positioned further down that street. It wasn't picking up the front of number 41, but it was angled toward the side of the property.
Is that a window?
Second floor window on the side elevation. Watch the timestamp, 1:26 a.m. 8 minutes after the bear turned off the main street.
There's movement inside. Something is moving past that window from the inside.
2 shapes. One of them is the bear. The other one
is being dragged.
Yes, the second shape is being pulled in the direction of what I believe is the bedroom at the back of the house. And then the window goes dark, and there's nothing after that.
It drags them to the bedroom. That's consistent with every scene we've processed. Blood near the bed every single time. The bedroom is where it ends.
But we still don't know what it does when it gets there. We know the outcome, we know what's left behind. But the method is still a gap.
We need a complete sequence. I know how that sounds. I know the ethics of what I'm about to say. But if we don't understand exactly what these things are doing to the victims, we can't build a full picture of what we're dealing with. We need a camera inside a bedroom, positioned and running before tonight.
Crawford.
I'm not saying we let it happen. I'm saying if it does happen, despite everything we do to prevent it, we need to capture the complete sequence. For the investigation, for the case, for whatever comes after this when we finally stop them.
I hear you. I don't like it, but I hear you. We need Leopold's authorization before we do anything like that.
Agreed. I'll contact him now. Captain, I'm sorry for the hour.
I wasn't sleeping. What's happened?
Chase has footage from tonight's surveillance feeds. 3 separate animatronic figures were active across 3 separate residential locations between 1 and 3 a.m. One of them, the bear character, was caught on camera approaching a residential property on Garner Street. We have not been able to reach the occupant. Santos has been dispatched.
Another one. Tonight.
Yes, sir. And we also have partial interior footage, showing a victim being dragged toward a bedroom, which is consistent with every scene we've processed. The bedroom is the endpoint of every attack, but we don't yet know what happens once they get there.
And you want to put cameras inside residential bedrooms?
With the full consent of the occupants, yes, sir. Residents who are already frightened and who want to help. If we can get a consenting household to allow interior surveillance, and if the worst happens despite all our prevention efforts, we capture the complete sequence. We understand the killing method. We understand what we're truly dealing with.
I don't like it, Crawford. I want that on record. I do not like it.
Neither do I, sir.
But you're right that we need the full picture. I'm authorizing continuous monitoring on all active feeds effective immediately. Round the clock, no gaps. And I want 2 consenting households identified by morning. Volunteer residents only. Full written consent before a single camera goes inside a private home. Is that understood?
Completely understood, sir.
And Crawford, get Chase to send me everything from tonight. All 3 images. I want to see it myself before I brief the team at 7 a.m.
Sending it through now, sir. Leopold has authorized it. Round-the-clock monitoring, all feeds, and interior bedroom cameras pending volunteer consent.
I'll start identifying willing residents first thing in the morning. Santos might already have contacts from her canvas work.
How are you holding up?
I've been staring at these feeds for nearly 4 hours, watching empty streets, waiting for something to move. And every time something does move, it's one of them.
Go home for a few hours, until 6 a.m.
No, I'll stay on it. I want to be watching if they come back out before first light.
Then at least make some coffee.
Already on my 3rd cup. Crawford.
Yeah.
3 of them tonight. Just wandering through residential streets in the dark like they own them. Like they've been doing it for so long that it's completely routine.
I know.
Whatever is running these things. It's been doing this for a long time. Long before the first missing persons report ever landed on our desks.
Yeah, I know. Get me if anything moves.
Will do. Crawford, I need you to see something. It came in overnight from one of the consenting households. The Brennan residence on Aldwych Street. Mr. Brennan volunteered yesterday afternoon. Signed the consent form, let Reeves install a camera in the bedroom corner before dark.
I remember. He was the retired man who came to the station in person. Said he'd rather help catch whatever this is than spend another night being frightened of it.
Yeah, that was him. Crawford, I've watched this clip 4 times now. I need you to watch it and tell me what you see. Because I need to know I'm not making this up in my head.
Send it.
Timestamp 2:58 a.m. Bedroom interior, Brennan residence, Aldwych Street. Mr. Brennan was not harmed. The figure entered, but appeared to leave when it registered movement from the hallway outside. A neighbor's dog triggered the motion light next door, and it retreated. But before it left,
Chase. What is that? What is opening on its chest?
That is a cavity. Inside the torso, watch what the arms do.
They're reaching for him. The arms are reaching for him while the chest opens. It's trying to. Chase, is it trying to pull him into it?
That's what it looks like. And Crawford, think about every crime scene we've processed. 12 rooms, blood on the bed or beside the bed, always from the victim, always in that one spot. No blood trail leading anywhere else in the house. No drag marks, no sign of a body being moved through a doorway. We kept asking ourselves how someone vanishes from a room without a single trace of their exit.
Because they don't exit the room, not the way a person would. They go inside the thing.
The compression of being forced into that cavity, that's what causes the blood. That's what we've been finding at every scene. It isn't a wound from a weapon, it isn't a struggle. It's the result of being crushed inward.
And then it walks out, through the front door, carrying them inside its own body. That's why there's never a trail. That's why 12 people vanished without a trace of an exit. They were taken out through the front door, inside these things.
Yeah.
And the door. Why does it always demolish the front door on the way out?
I think the width changes when the cavity is full. The chest opens outward and doesn't fully close again. Look at the frame when it turns toward the bedroom door in the clip. The shoulders and torso are wider than when it came in. It can't fit through a standard door frame anymore.
So it just walks through it.
Straight through it. Doesn't even slow down.
I need to message Leopold. Right now. He needs to see this before the morning briefing.
I've already prepared the clip for transfer. It's on the secure server. I flagged it as priority.
Give me 10 minutes. Captain, we have the complete sequence.
Crawford, it's 6 in the morning. What have you got?
The interior camera at the Brennan residence captured partial footage last night of one of the figures attempting to collect the occupant. The occupant was not taken. The animatronic retreated before completing the process. But we have enough footage to understand the killing method, sir.
Go on.
The chest cavity of the animatronic opens mechanically. The victim is forced inside. The compression involved is what causes the blood evidence we've found at every scene. There are no complete bodies because the victims are carried out inside the machines themselves. That's why we've never had a blood trail, never had exit evidence, never understood how 12 people disappeared without leaving a trace of their departure.
They were carried out.
Inside them, through the front door, which is why the door is always demolished on exit. The torso width increases when the cavity is loaded and the machine can no longer clear a standard frame.
My God.
Yes, sir.
Where are the bodies being taken?
That's the question we need to answer next, and I believe the answer is in those 3 buildings.
Detective Chase. I've been continuing the extended canvass this morning. The streets surrounding the East Side cluster specifically.
What time did you start?
Just after 5. Couldn't sleep. I wanted to get out there before the residents left for work.
What are you finding?
Something specific this time. I've now had 4 separate residents mention sounds, not from nearby streets, from a consistent direction.
Which direction?
East, toward the industrial estate. One woman on Terrace Road described it as a low rhythmic noise, like something running on a cycle. She said it's been there on and off for months, but she assumed it was machinery from one of the units.
The Ashfield Industrial Estate location.
That's what I was thinking, sir. Another resident, a young man on Croft Lane, said he heard it last night specifically, between midnight and 2 a.m. Described it as a grinding mechanical sound. Said it seemed to be coming from the direction of an old building he always assumed was derelict.
Did he know which building?
He pointed it out to me on his street map. It matches the address Crawford pulled from the records office. Unit 7, Ashfield Industrial Estate.
Santos, thank you. Don't approach that location. Don't go within visual range of it. Just continue the canvass and report back to me.
Understood, sir. There's one more thing. A resident on Westgate Close said she's been hearing similar sounds from the direction of the retail park. The old empty units at the east end of it.
Both of them. Both locations have residents reporting sounds. Same time frame.
Yes, sir. I thought that was significant.
It is. Good work, Santos. Stay safe out there.
Sir, I've been going through the overnight motions logs of all 14 cameras. There's something in the data I wanted to flag to you directly.
Go ahead.
The three figures we tracked last night, the bear on Garner Street, the bird on Brickwell, and the rabbit on Mill Street. I traced their movement patterns backward through the available camera angles, working out roughly where each one came from before they entered the residential streets.
And
The bear's approach trajectory, based on the angle it entered the Garner Street frame. If I extend that line backward, it originates somewhere in the direction of the Ashfield Industrial Estate. The rabbit on Mill Street came in from the west. That line points back toward Collinwood Road. I can't trace the bird as clearly, but the entry angle on Brickwell Avenue is broadly consistent with something coming from the direction of the retail park.
all three originate from one of the three Fazbear locations.
Based on the trajectory data, yes. I know it isn't a precise measurement, but the directional correlation across all three figures is strong enough that I didn't want to sit on it.
Reeves, this is exactly what we needed. Send me everything you've compiled. All the trajectory data, all the timestamp. I want it formatted and ready before I speak to Crawford.
Sending it through now, Detective Chase. Please be careful with whatever comes next.
I will. Thank you, Reeves. Crawford. Santos has residents reporting mechanical sounds from the direction of both the Ashfield Estate location and the Westgate Retail Park location. And Reeves has traced last night's movement trajectories. All three figures originated from one of the three buildings.
It's all pointing the same direction.
Yeah, I think we need to go and look at these places ourselves. Tonight, exterior only, no entry. Just get eyes on the buildings and see what we're actually dealing with.
Which ones?
I'll take Collinwood Road. It's the oldest site, the original location. And the rabbit has been the most consistently active figure we've tracked. If any of these buildings is the primary base of operations, I think it's that one.
I'll take Ashfield. The bear came from that direction, and the East Side cluster is the densest concentration of incidents we've had. There's something in that building. I can feel it.
We stay outside. We observe and we document. We do not go in under any circumstances.
Agreed. But Chase, we should clear this with Leopold before we go anywhere near those sites.
Already on it. Captain, Crawford and I want to conduct a visual reconnaissance of two of the three Fazbear locations tonight. Exterior, no entry, no contact. We have trajectory data placing the animatronics at both sites and resident reports of mechanical sounds consistent with active machinery inside the buildings. We need to confirm what we're dealing with before we can plan any kind of structured operation.
I've just been through Reeves's trajectory data, and I've read Santos's canvas notes. The case for those locations is solid, but I want your word on the exterior-only condition, both of you.
You have it, sir.
And mine.
Then you have my authorization. But I want check-in messages every 30 minutes once you're on site. If either of you misses a check-in window, I am sending units immediately. Is that understood?
Completely, sir.
Yes, sir.
And I want both of you to remember what those things do. What we saw in that footage this morning. You stay well back. You observe, you document, and you come home. Whatever is in those buildings. We go in properly as a team, with full support behind us. Not tonight.
Understood, Captain.
Good. I'll be monitoring from here. Don't make me regret this.
How long until dark?
Few hours yet. Get some rest before we go. I mean it.
I'll try. Chase. 12 people. Carried out in pieces inside rotting machines. Walking through the streets of this town for weeks. And nobody knew.
We know, now.
Yeah, we do. Get some rest yourself.
I'll try. Crawford. I'm outside Collinwood Road. Parked up about 40 feet down the street from the building. Engine off, lights off. You in position?
Just pulled up outside the Ashfield site now. Killing the headlights. Give me a minute to get eyes on it.
Take your time. And remember, 30-minute check-ins with Leopold starting from now.
Already sent him my arrival message. Okay, I'm looking at the building. It's a big unit. The kind of place that used to have a car park out front. Half the tarmac has cracked and pushed up. Weeds coming through everywhere. The signage has been removed, but you can still see the ghost of the lettering where the paint faded differently behind the boards.
Same here on Collinwood. The building is bigger than I expected, 2-story frontage. All the windows are boarded, but the boards on the upper windows have started to warp and pull away at the corners.
The boards on this one look newer than the building, like someone replaced them at some point. Not recently, but not original either.
Crawford, there's light coming from inside this building.
What kind of light?
Coming through the gap where one of the upper boards has warped away from the frame. It's faint, but it's there. And it isn't white. It's purple, some kind of deep violet.
Like a UV source.
Possibly, or something that produces light in that spectrum. Either way, Chase, something is powered up in there. This building is not empty.
Hold on. I've got something here too. There's a light source on the ground floor of my building, not coming through the front boards. There's a narrow gap low down on the side elevation, some kind of vent or access point that wasn't fully sealed. Same color, that same purple tone.
Both buildings, both showing the same light signature at the same time.
Whatever the source is, it's consistent across locations. Chase, I'm also getting sound from this building.
Same here. Tell me what you're hearing first.
Low frequency, mechanical. Like something running on a motor, but deeper than that. Like multiple motors running at different rhythms at the same time. It's coming up through the ground as much as through the walls.
Through the ground. Crawford, I'm getting the same thing. And that detail matters. Because I can hear something else underneath it. I'm out of the car now. I'm standing on the forecourt. About 25 feet from the front of the building. And if I stand completely still underneath the mechanical sound, there are voices.
Voices.
Faint, muffled. I can't make out words, but the cadence is human. There is a human voice coming from somewhere beneath this building.
Below ground. There's something below ground.
That's what it sounds like. Crawford, get back in your car. Both of us need to be in our vehicles. We said exterior only, and I'm already pushing that.
Chase, get back in your car first, and then look at what I'm about to send you.
What did you find?
I was doing a slow pass of the perimeter on foot, keeping to the shadow line along the fence. The side of the building has a service access running down it, an alley between the main unit and the boundary fence. I almost didn't check it, because the entrance was half blocked by an old wheelie bin. But I looked down it, and there's a figure.
One of the animatronics?
No, a person in purple.
Crawford, do not move from where you are.
I haven't moved. I'm still at the entrance to the alley. I can see them from here.
That is a person. That is an actual person.
In a purple suit, crouching at what looks like a trapdoor access in the ground. Chase, that trapdoor is how they get in and out. That's a concealed entrance. Whoever this is, they know exactly where they're going.
Crawford, step back. Do not let them see you.
I've stepped back behind the fence line. I can still see the alley entrance from here. They haven't looked up. They're focused on whatever they're doing at the hatch.
I'm contacting Leopold right now. Captain, we have activity at both locations. Interior light sources at both buildings, consistent purple spectrum and mechanical sounds that appear to be coming from below ground level. And Crawford has visual on an individual at the Ashfield site. A person in purple clothing accessing a concealed trapdoor on the side of the building.
You have a person on site.
Yes, sir. We have not approached and we have not been seen. Crawford is maintaining visual from a safe distance.
Good. Don't move on them. Neither of you. I'm scrambling tactical support to both locations right now. Chase, what's your situation at Collinwood Road?
Building is active. Powered from within, mechanical sounds through the ground. And I believe I can hear a human voice coming from below the structure.
A voice? A living person?
I can't confirm that, sir. It's faint and muffled. But the cadence was human. It was consistent with speech.
Chase, you stay on that forecourt. You do not go in. Not for any reason. I don't care what you hear.
Understood, sir.
I have 2 tactical units available right now. I'm splitting them between both sites. ETA on your location is approximately 18 minutes. Crawford's site, roughly the same. You maintain visual on that individual at Ashfield, Crawford. but you do not engage, and you do not follow them underground under any circumstances. Is that absolutely clear?
Crawford, did you get that?
I got it. I'm staying put. The figure at the hatch has gone still. They're just crouching there. Haven't gone down yet.
Good. I'm coordinating the units now. Keep your lines open. I want to hear from both of you every 5 minutes until Tactical is on site.
Yes, sir.
The figure's gone down. They lifted the hatch and descended. The hatch is closed again behind them.
Did they see you?
No. I'm certain they didn't. They moved like someone who has done this 100 times before. No hesitation, no checking around, no caution. Just opened the hatch and went down, like going home.
Like going home. Crawford, whoever that is, they spend more time underground than above it.
Yeah, I think that's right.
The mechanical sounds here have changed. They shifted in pitch about 2 minutes ago. Lower now. More of them running at once, maybe. Or the ones that are already running are moving faster.
Same here. There's a vibration in the ground that I can feel through my shoes now. It wasn't there when I first arrived.
Something changed when that person went down. Whatever is happening in there, that person is part of how it operates.
How long until Tactical?
Leopold said 18 minutes from about 6 minutes ago. So 12 minutes, give or take.
Right. Chase, the voice you heard at your building. What did it sound like?
Tired. That's the only word I have for it. Whatever I heard, it sounded exhausted. Like someone who has been in the same place for a very long time.
There's someone alive in one of these buildings.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Then we're not just stopping a killer tonight. We might be bringing someone home.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just wait for Leopold's team. And make sure we're still here when they arrive.
Copy that. Staying put.
Stay put, Crawford. We're close now.
Chase, Tactical is here. Both units arrived at Ashfield 2 minutes ago. We're doing a final briefing outside the perimeter before entry.
Copy that. Leopold's second unit just reached me at Collinwood Road. I'm staying with the command vehicle as agreed. You have eyes on the hatch?
Confirmed. The hatch is still closed. No movement since the figure went down. Tactical lead wants to use the hatch as the primary entry point. There's no other confirmed access to the underground level from the exterior.
Agreed. Crawford, keep your line open the whole time you're down there. I want to hear from you every few minutes.
You'll hear from me going in now. We've gone in the hatch. There was a metal ladder, maybe 12 feet down. I'm at the bottom now. There's a corridor.
What kind of corridor?
Concrete walls. Unfinished, rough. Like it was dug out rather than built. The ceiling is low, maybe 6 feet. There are cables running along the left wall. Power cables bundled together. Someone ran these deliberately. This wasn't part of the original building. This was dug out afterward.
How far does the corridor run?
Can't see the end from here, but there's light at the far end. That same purple tone we saw from outside. Tactical lead is moving us forward. I'll message when we reach the main space. Chase, we're in.
What are you seeing?
It's a large room, much larger than I expected. The ceiling opens up to maybe 15 feet in here. It runs the full footprint of the building above us, and then some. And Crawford, they're everywhere.
The animatronics?
Dozens of them, standing in rows, all of them deactivated. Just standing there in the dark with the purple light coming from somewhere deeper in the room.
How many?
I've counted at least 30 from where I'm standing. Possibly more further back in the shadows. Bears, rabbits, birds, others I can't immediately identify. All of them degraded. The same deterioration we saw in the footage. Mold across the casing, missing panels, exposed mechanical components.
Christ.
There's a workbench on the left side of the room. Tools laid out on it. Mechanical tools, the kind you'd use for precision assembly work. Some of them look recently used. There are components on the bench too. Replacement parts for the animatronics, servos, actuator rods, what looks like sections of the outer casing material.
Someone's been maintaining them.
Actively. These things didn't survive for 20 years on their own. Someone has been keeping them operational.
The living space. Is there one?
Far right corner of the room. Someone has been living here for a long time by the look of it. The documents on the wall. I can see financial records from the old franchise, bank statements, correspondence letters, what looks like legal documents, all of it annotated. Someone has gone through all of this material with a pen, circling names, writing notes in the margins.
What kind of notes?
I can only see a few from here, but the words I can make out. They're all variations on the same thing. Aud, punishment, debt, repayment. Chase, whoever is living here, has built an entire ideology around what happened to this franchise.
They blame the town.
They've been blaming the town for years. Crawford, Tactical is signaling me. There's movement coming from the far end of the room, behind the row of inactive figures. We're moving up. We found him. Purple suit. He was at a console at the back of the room. Some kind of control panel connected to a bank of equipment. He was mid-process when we reached him, working at the console, hands moving across it fast, like he was trying to activate something before we got to him.
Did he get to them?
Two of the figures in the back row powered up before Tactical got the console shut down. Eyes lit. They started to move. But Tactical handled it. They're not moving now.
Is he in custody?
He's on the ground, secured. But Chase, he didn't fight when they took him down. He went still, and he started talking. I don't mean struggling and talking. I mean he just stopped, like he'd been waiting for this moment. And he started talking calmly.
What is he saying?
He told us his name, William Afton. He is one of the original owners of the franchise.
The name from the property deeds.
Yes, he confirmed it immediately, like he was proud of it. He said the franchise was everything he built, but the town destroyed it. That when the locations closed and the company collapsed, the people of Deptford walked away without a second thought for what they'd taken from him.
What does he mean, what they took from him?
The restaurants failed because of falling attendance. The local customer base dropped off and the sites became unviable. William Afton apparently decided that was an act of deliberate destruction, not a business reality. A betrayal, and he decided the town owed him for it.
Owed him bodies.
He said the animatronics were always meant to perform for the town. If the town wouldn't come to them willingly, he would send them to the town instead. He said it as though it was perfectly logical. Chase, this man has been living underground, running a murder operation for years, and he is completely calm right now. He isn't frightened. He isn't remorseful. He is explaining himself like he's in a business meeting.
Crawford, the voice I heard at Collinwood Road. I said it sounded exhausted. Is there anyone else in that room?
I'm looking now. The tactical team is still securing the perimeter of the space. Hold on. Chase, there's a cage on the far left wall, behind the inactive row, back in the deepest part of the room. I nearly didn't see it.
There's someone in it.
Yes, a man, older, thin, gray-haired. He's alive. Chase, he's alive.
Get him out of there right now.
Tactical is cutting the lock. He's barely moving on his own. He's been in there a long time. I'm with him now. He's talking.
What is he saying?
His name is Henry Miller. Chase, that is the co-owner, the second name on the property deeds.
He's been down there this whole time?
He says William locked him in there when the restaurants closed. He says William blamed him as much as he blamed the town. Henry tried to stop William from going further down this path after the franchise collapsed, and William responded by caging him down here.
And forced him to watch what he was doing.
He says he could hear everything, The machines going out. The machines coming back. William would come and tell him what each one had brought back, in detail. Chase, he had to listen to this for years, from a cage, because William wanted someone to witness it, someone who would understand exactly what it meant.
Where's William now?
Restrained and seated against the back wall. He hasn't said anything further since Henry was found. He's watching us, not with panic, just watching, quietly, like he's observing how this ends.
Keep eyes on him until transport arrives. Don't let him near the console or anywhere near the figures.
Understood. Chase, I need a medical team down here. Henry needs to be assessed immediately. He's dehydrated and he can barely support his own weight. But he's talking. He's coherent.
Leopold is already coordinating medical response. They'll be with you shortly. Crawford, is Henry going to be okay?
I think so. He's frightened. But there's something else in his face, too. Relief, I think. The kind that comes from something being over. He keeps looking over at William and then looking away again. Like he's making sure this is real. Like he doesn't quite believe it yet.
I don't blame him.
No, neither do I. Chase. William is dead.
What happened?
Transport arrived. 2 officers went to get him to his feet. He'd been sitting against the back wall, not moving for the past 20 minutes. Not speaking, not reacting, just watching everything. And then, when they reached down to take his arms, he moved. Fast. Faster than I expected from a man who'd been living underground. There was a tool on the floor near the console. A long-handled screwdriver, heavy gauge. He must have had eyes on it the whole time we were focused on Henry.
Crawford.
Tactical responded immediately. He raised it and they fired. It was clean. It was justified. I was standing 8 feet away. He was not going to stop.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm standing outside the hatch now, getting some air. I just needed a minute.
Take as long as you need.
I keep thinking about the way he was sitting there. All that time while we were working around him. He wasn't processing what had happened. He was waiting. Just waiting for one more opportunity. Even at the end, it was still about control.
He never stopped.
No, he didn't. Even cuffed on the floor of the room he built. With 30 deactivated machines standing around him, he was still operating like it wasn't over.
It's over now.
Yeah, it is.
Come back inside when you're ready. Henry is asking for you.
I'm back with Henry. Medical team is with him. They're doing a full assessment before they move him. He's severely dehydrated and malnourished, but they say he's stable. His blood pressure is low, but not critical.
How's he holding up mentally?
Better than you'd expect. He keeps apologizing for the state of himself. Said he'd have tidied up if he'd known company was coming. I think that's his way of processing. Finding something small to hold on to.
What has he told you about how it started?
He's been talking while the medics work, in pieces. He said the franchise was always William's idea. Henry was the operational partner, the one who handled the practical side of running the restaurants. William was the one who cared about the vision, the animatronics especially. He designed the characters himself in the early years, spent years developing them.
And when the restaurants failed?
Henry said William changed in the months after the first location started losing money. It wasn't gradual. It was like something in him recalibrated. He stopped talking about the future of the business and started talking about what the town had done to it. Henry tried to reason with him, said businesses fail. It's a hard reality, but it isn't personal. William apparently found that unacceptable.
He couldn't accept that it was just a business failure.
Henry said William had a phrase he kept repeating in those last months before closure. He said the town consumed us. It came and took everything and moved on and never looked back. Henry said at the time he thought it was just grief, business grief. the kind of feeling you get when something you built falls apart. He didn't understand that William meant it literally. He didn't understand what William was planning to do about it until the cage door closed.
He locked Henry in immediately after the closure?
Within the week, he'd already dug the tunnel by then. Henry thinks he started it months before the final location shut, planning this while they were still open, while customers were still coming through the doors.
He was building it the whole time.
The whole time. Henry said that's the part that stays with him. The idea that William had already decided what he was going to do, long before the end came. The restaurants were already gone in his mind, and the response to that was already decided. Henry just didn't see it until it was too late.
Captain, I need to coordinate the sweep of the facility. We have approximately 30 animatronic units in the Ashfield site alone, and 2 other locations to account for: Collinwood Road and the Westgate Retail Park.
I've already dispatched units to both remaining locations. Exterior containment only until we've finished processing Ashfield. Once your tactical team has cleared the underground space and we've got William's body out, I want Reeves in there to begin full evidence documentation.
I'll coordinate with Reeves directly. Captain, regarding the animatronics, they're all currently deactivated. The console at the back of the room appears to be the central control mechanism. But I want them physically disabled before anyone starts moving through that space for documentation.
Agreed. Who knows enough about the hardware to do that safely?
Henry Miller. He built those things alongside William in the early years. Crawford says he's already offered to help, once the medics clear him for light activity. He said he knows exactly how each unit's power system is configured. He's been watching William maintain them from the cage for years.
Then, as soon as medical clears him for it, have him walk Reeves through the deactivation process. I want every single one of those units confirmed offline before we move them. And, Chase, I want a full search of the facility for any evidence connected to the missing persons cases. We have 12 victims, 12 families who need answers.
Understood, sir. We'll find what's there to find. Reeves, I need you at the Ashfield site. Bring everything you have for scene documentation. You're going to be in there for a while.
On my way now, sir. Should I coordinate with the tactical team for access?
Yes. Crawford will meet you at the hatch and walk you through. Before you start documenting the main space, Henry Miller is going to talk you through disabling the units. Each one needs to be confirmed offline before you work near it. Is that clear?
Completely clear. Sir, is it as bad in there as I think it's going to be?
Yes, it is. Just focus on the documentation. Do your job and don't dwell on anything else until you're back outside.
Yes, sir. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Detective Chase, I've been monitoring all 14 camera feeds from the mobile station. Since you and Crawford made entry at the Ashfield site, I've been watching every feed continuously.
Any movement?
None. Not a single flagged motion event across any of the feeds. The streets are completely quiet. I've been looking at the Garner Street feed, the Brickwell feed, the Mill Street feed. All of them. Nothing moving. For the first time since we installed these cameras, there is nothing moving out there.
Keep watching until Leopold officially stands the feeds down.
Of course, sir. Detective Chase, I've been on this case from the first missing persons report that came through the front desk. Is it really over?
The man running them is dead. The machines are being deactivated one by one as we speak. Yeah, I think it's really over.
Good. That's good. This town needed it to be over.
Henry walked Reeves through the first 8 units. Reeves is documenting as they go. The deactivation process is straightforward once you know the sequence. Henry said each unit has a primary power cell located in the lower torso. You remove that and the unit is finished. Can't be restarted without a full rebuild.
He seems calm.
Remarkably, he moves slowly, and he has to stop and rest every few minutes. But he's focused. He goes up to each one, and he puts his hand on the casing before he tells Reeves where the access panel is. Like he's saying goodbye to something.
They were his too, once.
Yeah. He said that to me while we were waiting for Reeves. He said he remembers when these things were new, when they were bright and clean and children would stand in front of them with their mouths open. He said, That's what they were for. That's what he made them for. And then he stopped talking and just looked at the room.
Crawford, the evidence search. What have you found so far?
Reeves found a storage area behind the far wall. A sealed section accessed through a steel door. Chase, the bodies are in there. All of them. We haven't done a full count yet, but they're there. What's left of them?
I'll get Leopold on the line now. Forensics will need to come in behind Reeves. We'll get them identified. We'll get them home.
Yes, we will.
Chase, I've just spoken to Crawford. I'm formally closing the active investigation into the Deptford disappearances. All animatronics at the Ashfield site have been confirmed deactivated. Units at Collinwood Road and Westgate have been secured and will be processed tomorrow. Forensic teams are en route to the storage area, and Henry Miller has been transferred to Deptford General for treatment and formal interview under care.
How does the town announcement look?
We're keeping the details limited for now. The town will be told the threat has been neutralized and the missing persons cases are now the subject of an active forensic recovery. The animatronic element, the full extent of what was in those buildings. That comes out through the proper channels in time, not tonight.
Understood, sir.
You and Crawford did good work. Both of you. Go home.
Yes, sir. Leopold stood us down. How are you doing?
Tired. I've been underground for 4 hours. I forgot what regular ceiling height looks like.
Go home, Crawford. Get some sleep.
I will. Chase, before I go. Henry asked me something before they took him to the hospital. He asked if the town would ever know what was done here.
What did you tell him?
I told him yes. Eventually, he nodded and said that was the right answer. He said, people should know what obsession can do, what grief with nowhere to go can become, what a person becomes when they decide the world owes them a debt.
He's right.
He also said something else. He said William never stopped loving those machines, right up until the end. That was the part he could never understand. How someone could love the thing they turned into a weapon.
Maybe that's how it always works. Maybe the things people ruin are always the things they love most.
Maybe. Good night, Chase.
Good night, Crawford. Good work tonight.